Good morning. I wanted to share some inspiration with you this morning. I went for a walk and I was listening to a talk by Rabbi Daniel Katz from the Elevation Project, and it was so inspiring that I wanted to share a few of his ideas and a few of my own thoughts combined with that. The first thing I wanted to say is that when we have been physically told to stay in our homes and to be in bidud and to isolate from people, we're allowed to go for walks, but we're not supposed to be in contact with people. This doesn't mean we can't smile. What we have to do is still connect to people around us and find that way that we can still be in contact with people, that we can still make contact. And on my walk this morning, I said Boker Tov to every person that I passed. And it was unbelievable to see the reactions. Some I got back, Boker Tov. Some I got back like they could catch corona from just saying Boker Tov to me. And others I got great smiles from. And it made me feel more connected to people around me, just to connect and say Boker Tov. So one of the ideas that Rav Daniel Katz was sharing, and it's got to do with a point that I'm very passionate about, is our choices. What choices do we have, and what can we do? How do we show up in this difficult time right now? So he said it really beautifully, and he says either we are going to choose to break down, or we're going to choose to have a breakthrough. And I absolutely loved this idea, because this is a choice that we have. How do we want to show up here? If this is happening to us, it's not only about what's the world's lesson, but what's my lesson. What am I going to do with this challenge that is in my life right now? And one of the things he says is, look at the greatest thing that you are fearing right now and focus on that. We've all got spare time on our hands. Let's use that to address these things. We're always saying, when I've got time, I'll contemplate, meditate, do the things that are important to me. Well, now we've been given that opportunity. So let's go there. And here in Israel, it's incredible that the word for quarantine and isolation is bidud. And the Hebrew word for meditation and going inside and contemplation is hitbodedut. They both come from the same shoresh. So it depends on how we want to look at this outcome and this situation. Another beautiful idea that he shared was, he said that when Hashem created man, what he did was put Adam to sleep, into a deep sleep. Sleep is a time where the light is cut off from us. We are in absolute darkness. And out of this darkness, Eve was created. Now, for some people, women are not such a great idea, or women bring more challenge than good. But on the whole, women and the union that came between Adam and Chava was a good thing that came into the world. So it says that he brought a helpmate against him, that we can also choose here. The choice is how will we look at it. But the point he was trying to make is, out of darkness, out of sleep, out of the absolute depth, that's where the inspiration came from. So what are we going to do with the challenges that we are faced with right now? So the breakthrough, and all breakthroughs happen through challenge. You don't see that, just this great idea came into being. It's through people's challenge and hardship and difficulties that breakthroughs happen. So I'm going to challenge you and challenge me today to sit in our bidud as our spiritual quarantine time, to look within and see, what is this revealing about ourselves? What choices do we have? And how will we show up to the world? Have a beautiful, beautiful day.